Hey up, I'm Fu and welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Where to begin this episode? In our township, our restaurant, our colony of Milliways, of course. So we are getting the walls over here done, sort of, and what is that? That's alright. We have our first turret set up. It's not much and we have no power for it, so it's useless. Well, it'll be useless until I get the power cable, which is actually what I'll be putting down now. So power cable first, along like that, which we don't have enough steel for. There's steel on the map, if I recall correctly, let's see. And, yep, there is steel. All the way up there. I mean, someone will get around to hauling it. We do have the doors at the top. So that will be, I guess that'll help. It's just another thing that people have to do. Now, we are working on getting a lot more blocks. I have set the limit to be 1,000, and I'm wondering if that's one too many. I mean, we will need the blocks, and we still need the blocks. I don't know, we'll have to see. First things first, let's get the power conduit done. So, okay. Now, my first thought is to run the power cable right through the middle here, but I'd like to turn this area here into like a marriage area, or proposal area. What do you call them? I guess it's just a marriage spot. I think that's all it's actually called under the structures. No, furniture. It's under one of these. Yeah, it's just called a marriage spot. Because what I'd like to do is just put it right, say around here. So if we do ever have any marriages, we'll turn this into like one big flower garden. Be really nice. Cables, that's what I was doing. Back to cables. So power cables, we'll have a switch so we don't drain all our battery power with just these couple of turrets. I think it's only one turret. I think we do have the second one marked there. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's see. If we got the marriage spot here, then we want to make a small garden area, which means we want to sort of sort that out. Actually, yeah, because there's a few things I want to do in several orders. So first things first is I will designate a growing zone for our flowers. Now, I can't recall, is it 3 deep or 2 deep? Well, I'm going to make it 3 deep and I'll just reassign the zone again for the marriage area. Marriage spot, there we go. Okay, so it's actually... It's already there, I just can't see it. That's kind of annoying. What's that? That means it's about 3 spacing again from the side. So I think we'll continue to expand our growing zone down, probably like here and here. Wait, one more. And then we will make a new zone and also a walkway. We could probably be a bit more creative with the flowers and what we choose, but I think this will do. We'll make a new zone here, new zone here. We'll turn this one into the aisle, I guess. Yeah, the aisle sounds good. People will be standing on the flowers, but positive mood buffs left, right and centre, that's for sure. And then we might make a row of flowers here. I think that will work. So we've got several flower zones, but we just need to work out what we're going to put there. Now, we do already have roses over here, so I'm thinking a different flower. Now, let's see. We'll go on to our list. I think daylily was what I was considering at first. Now, but the issue with the daylily is it has a very limited lifespan of 4.5 days, which is shorter than roses. Which, you know, it's kind of short, and that's just wasting some of our colonists' time. Though, I think the beauty level wasn't too different at all. It's a beauty level of 24 versus a beauty level of roses, which is 14. Actually, that's quite a lot higher. Well, maybe we'll just go and do dandelions? Dandelions is only 5. Actually, no. Are we doing the daylily? I think that's a bit of a waste of time, but who cares? It's meant to look nice. Put daylilies on either side. Oh, there's daylilies. No, daylilies. I meant to put dandelions. That's dandelions. Yes, it is. And then along the back row is going to be not potatoes. How about some oak trees? Oak trees, I believe, take a very long time, and I believe they do have some base beauty level. Let's see. A oak tree. Oh, there it is. Beauty of 5, so it's pretty low, but I think that sort of just fences the area off just the little bit that we need. So I think that's what we'll do there. So it's just someone has to get around to doing it now. Oop, we've got psychic drones, so everyone's wincing in pain. We got exotic good traders, which I won't deal with for the moment. I know I could sell the dogs and maybe, actually, would they sell components? There's a thought. So, let's go and chat to the exotics good trader. Exotics? Exotic good trader. Goods trader. Blah, 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 blah. Tongue, work for me. Components, that's the one. Yep, there is some components. I saw it. Where is it? Components. We can... Oh, they have 52 components. What's the price for a component? That is a normal price. Very expensive. How much would it be to buy all of it? It's more money than we have. If we sold all the dogs... Still... not too sure about that. Let's see. How about if we sell some of our other... works, other items? It's all pretty... well, not getting much for it. That's very cheap. I'm guessing because this is an exotics goods trader, they're not so interested in items like this. I also realised as well, we actually have a telescope, which I haven't done anything with. Very sure we have a telescope. Very sure I bought a telescope. I can't recall if I bought a telescope. Yeah, well, let's... I'm going to keep the statue around because I want to put that down. It seems like I haven't done that yet. Can we sell any of the hats? I think I might just sell those hats. It cuts down the price slightly. You know what? I'll just reduce the number of components. I think it's the easier thing. I still want to have some money left, so I might put it down to, say, another 15 components. Nah, I think a few more. How about 26? Make it even. It's a lot of money, but I think it'll be worth it. I definitely think it'll be worth it. So we're going to accept that, and we're going to have some components which are outside of the wall for some reason, but someone will get around to hauling them in. I guess it doesn't really matter because it's outside, and we have another mad animal. Oops. I should have been focusing on this. Oopsie daisies, Jabert, you're in the wrong place, run. Oh, that's not good. Your colon's okay, some of the emus have been driven insane. Well, this is an interesting start to this episode. Everyone, just get in the home zone, and I guess, I don't know if Jabert's going to make it back in. How about Tashi? Can you come outside and see if you can help us? I don't think you're going to get outside, are you? No. Jabert, what are you doing? You're trying to move? No, just merely attack the boomerlope in a closed area. This is going to go well. Just don't kill it instantly, just down it. I actually think I'm going to put you back inside. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to get you to rescue Jabert ASAP. Are you burning? You are burning, but the fire is going away. I think this is not covered, so we should be fine there. Oh, that's a shame. That was very careless of me. Should have been watching out for those messages. So let's see. Well, it's only burns. You'll be fine. Just as long as you can get back inside, that's the big thing at the moment. Because we do have some crazy emus. Which are where? I'm guessing that's the emu there? Yes, it is. I do want to put hunt on it, but it's going to be maddened for quite a while. I'll just let it be for the time being. Yeah, just let it be. And that said as well, I will also put the doors down. Doors are something that we are missing, most certainly. Let's see. Marble? It looks like it's going to be marble. I'll do 2 marble doors, and hopefully that doesn't encourage raiders to go through this door, and instead comes and encourages them to walk around the entire base just so they can walk through our smaller defense area. Or that's my hope. I don't think there's any reason why it shouldn't work, but we'll find out. Now, I believe this is the emu right here that was maddened earlier on. Well, actually, earlier on, meaning yesterday. It seems like we're fine. I don't think it's around the place anymore, unless this is one is it. No, that's a cassowary. I think we're fine to let everyone outside now. That's the difference one day makes. Okay, so I'll restrict everyone, and people should be able to do things outside now. Like cool. And we got a disease, because, of course, Jabert hasn't been treated. I am being very careless right now. You're going to go on Dr. Jabir. Okay. You just took your time there, Fu. So how badly were you hurt? Because I only saw some of the messages. So minor infection in your left arm. It's just a lot of bruises and burns. And a couple of cracks. But you got away pretty well. Considering you're fighting a boomer loot with a hand-to-hand combat. Jabir, your weapon, is it down here? Yes, it is. It's a poor quality steel knife. But is that the emu? No, that's just a different emu. Okay. Fu, what are you doing? You are going to clean some dirt. No, you're not. You're going to haul the steel knife in, preferably. Thank you. So I'd hate to see that item go to waste. I think we are going to waste some of the food because people are not prioritizing hauling. Just double check. Hauling's added to Decker. You are going to... You should probably haul first before you cook. So put cooking on to 2. Let's see. So you're going to go and stone cut now. And stone cutting is... Okay, that's fair enough. I'll turn that to a 2. How about now? You're going to strip a human corpse. I guess you can do that. It's probably not a very nice thing to do. And what are you doing now? You're going to haul Kit, the dead researcher, to the stockpile. That is also fair enough. Better that we remove these bodies now. And yeah, you're hauling items out. Yeah, this is a bit of a shame that we'll get some debuffs because of this. People walking in and seeing a ton of dead bodies. But I'd rather the people get the hauling done now. Or at least if it's just one person. Preferably not Fu, given that Fu has a tendency to snap. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you're hauling all the bodies in. That is fine. Then you get around to probably hauling the corn in. Probably not before it rots, unfortunately. Actually, where are you going now? You're going to haul the dead monkey to a stockpile. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We are going to lose the corn. Psychic drone's ending. That definitely helps. And how is Jabir going as well with his infection? Of course, he's just in bed there. Let's see. Your infection is minor. You are perfect. You've been treated already. That is fine. Your bruises and burns are coming along fine. Excellent. So Decker, once you've finished hauling bodies and hauling jackets and tribal wear and oh, you're calling components in. That's also good. And you're going to go and rest. Well, that's fair enough. It is well, it's on to the next night now. Now this immunity is getting there. It is taking its time. We are using proper medication, so we should be able to stave off the infection. Stave off? I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. I'm thinking hold off until we can get immunity to the infection. So, what's next? Well, I think... It's just, there's just so many tasks that need to be done. And yeah, I was right, some of these aren't being hauled in time. How about this, Tashi? Can you just haul the corn in? Oh, there it goes. Disappears before my eyes. And you're going to cut the tall grass? Yes, that's fair enough. How about this, haul the corn in? That was a really large waste of corn. But we have made it over 1,000 units, so that's not too bad. From the, what's this, first or second harvest we've had from these crops? I don't think we've had too many. Haul the corn. Really, we need essentially like a full-time hauler, or hauling needs to be above a lot of other things. No, I might as well make hauling just priority number 1 for everyone. Because things are not getting done. Hauling wise, I mean. I believe that should be enough to encourage people to haul first. Yeah, so you're going to start hauling items out of here. Yeah, that's fair enough. This is a very nasty area. Out of curiosity, what's its beauty like? -18. I wonder how low we can drop this. That's pretty cool. -18, -19, -21, 23. So what's that? I think -23. Wow. We could put a prisoner in there and see how long it takes them to snap. Oh, that would be evil of me. Phew, I think it's time to trade as well. So you go and trade to Ribolo? And I'm guessing did something just sit? It did. See, I was going to get around to working on that offhand battery, the unconnected battery network, so we don't get zits, but I never got around to that. Extinguish the fire, and Fu actually extinguished the fire as well, because that takes priority. Because, well, things are made of wood, and that would be a shame if everything burnt down. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. Someone will come around to patch the walls up later, so we don't need to worry about that right away. Okay, so we'll get that one bit of cable in, and that should be enough to fix up the network. Okay, maybe that bit and this bit. So I believe that was from the attackers. They never fix it up, unfortunately. And we should have enough power to keep the cooling going. Yep, cool. So all the batteries are already gaining more power. But that said, I'm actually going to deconstruct that now. Prioritize deconstructing it, Tashi, because we don't need it there anymore. And there goes the power, because why? Because that was part of our network as well. It was. Okay, well I'll put that cable in. And yeah, sorry Tashi, I'm going to grab you once more. Grab Tashi, not the ground below. There we go, and just work on the cable. There we go. Now we've got power to the rest of this place, which is odd. Oh, because this cable isn't here, yeah. That makes perfect sense, and this door is still stuck open because someone needs to close it. Well, next time someone walks through it, it will close itself. It's not a big issue if it's open. Now I wonder. That's right, we're going to Jabear. Actually, Jabear, are you still extreme untreated? 98% immunity. Well, Fu, treat Jabear. I think it's probably a bit late, and I think Jabear will make it anyhow, but there we go. Nope. Raid. Oh, raid. A mechanoid attack. Okay, well, Cassandra is really throwing things at us today. So we've got mechanoids, they're attacking nearby, and they're coming in from pods. It is how many? It's only one. It's one Scyther. And it's attacking the wooden door. Well, the wooden door would probably be... That's the closest wooden door. I don't think it's going to come around the long way. Let's see, where is it? Let's get it on my line of sight. So, we're going to... Well, let's see. Jabear is still... has developed immunity, but is pretty out of whack with that... with the infection. Though it's not affecting your manipulation or moving as much as I would have expected. I'm assuming it's more just pain, that infection. But let's see if we can just recruit everyone. See if we can just hide behind these guys down here. Or not. Seriously, is this either really going to take the long way around? No, it's not. Okay, whoops. Run, run, run. What's just happened? Something slowed down because... Did someone get shot? Don't think so. Come on, Scyther. Oops. Keep people recruited as well. Yeah, okay, so the Scythers are shooting our dogs. Oh, that doesn't worry me too much. Okay, come on, Scyther. Come on. Attack us. Okay, it's moving. Is it going to come in range of the traders? That's my hope. See if we can just hide in the corner a little further. Yeah, okay, so we've got a couple of poor moods, that's expected. It's not us shooting the turret, is it? It's not good. Because I'd hate to think if we lost the turret already. Coming closer, it is. Slow things down. Yep, okay, cool. Now the traders will deal with it. I'll recruit you guys as well, just so you don't start shooting the traders. And that's it. We didn't have to touch the Scyther at all. How's that for efficient? So we'll get someone to haul in the Scyther right away. It's unfortunate that we never got to trade with the... Actually, what am I doing? I can trade with the traders. Sorry, Fu. Don't melee attack, don't try and arrest. Where is it? Trade. There we go. See if we can do that. Can you make it there in time, Fu? Wow, you're very fast. Obviously not. Oh well. Looks like I have missed it this time. A little bit careless, but it's not the end of the world, I think. So, okay, yeah, I was right. We do actually have a telescope. So let's put the telescope down somewhere. I'm thinking to put it in the field of roses. It's a bit of a thorny place to stand, but in terms of beauty and it's not undercover, I think it's a good place. So, yeah, and it's right next to the horseshoe games as well. Be curious to see how this goes when someone gets around to installing it, but that'll be done in the morning. Well, morning's here and Fu's still not up. Come up. Come on, wakey wakies. There's no time to sleep. There's work to be done. Now, I'll go back down to the turret, because that's what I was originally doing before everything else just happened before. So I actually want to make a small little room. I think we'll make it the same, roughly the same width, I think. Yeah. Actually, I'll make it slightly smaller. So make this a 4 by 4 by, yeah. Just a very small, whoopsie daisies. That's not quite the shape I'm looking for. And it's also out of steel. No, 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 no. What are you doing? You are hauling steel to the conduit. That is fine. But not this. Go on, cancel it. Oops, I just cancelled more than I wanted. Well, that's annoying. Okay, we'll place the wall back over on the right here. That was certainly, well, it wasn't what I was planning to do. So I guess we got marble more than anything else. Do I really want to waste the marble on that? No, I'll just mark this one as sandstone again. And someone will get around to it eventually. Quote unquote eventually. Just got a feeling it's more blocks to be made, and people aren't ready to do that quite yet. I guess we'll also mark this one as sandstone as well. So this was going to be, it's going to be a 3 by 3 internal, which makes it a 5. So I'll put it around here, 5 by, that's a 4, that makes it 5. And, yep, cancel that wall there. Because what I want to turn this wall, this small building into, is a little power box. Well, it's not a little power box, but it's a power box. If it was little, I'd probably just make it like a 1 by 1 hole. But that'll work, and that's, is that centered? I wish I had some measuring tools or something. Instead of 1 space there, and that's 2 space. I needed to move it 1 over. Of course I need to move it 1 over. And I bet you I've just still made it out of steel, haven't I? I can't tell. No, I made it out of sandstone. Okay, that's fine. Now, well, let's move it over by 1. Now, darn it. Double clicking. Much as I like the feature, it's getting a little bit in the way right now. Try that again. There we go. So we leave a 1 space, come down here. Try this again. So this is a 5. Wait a second. Because it's an awkward shape, we can't center it. Okay, we'll make it 1 bigger. So that's a 6 by 6 by, yeah. And then we can't get a centered door either. Well, let's make 2 doors in this. This is getting a little out of hand now. All I wanted was a small room for a power box. That's power. What am I doing? I guess we can place it just along the back here. It does mean that we could actually store a few batteries in here. Maybe we could even turn this into, well, extend the building into the, what's this, the disconnected grid for batteries, just in case we do get a zit again. Which, you know, I wouldn't put it past the game for it to happen. So there's that one, and we'll just connect it under the path, assuming that it gets hidden by the path. If not, it's going to be kind of ugly. And put it all the way to this network. I think I might as well wrap it around here, just for the sake of redundancy. And yep, that's enough redundancy, so people have just got to get it done now. I'm happy with that. What next? Well, I can't answer that one, because people just have to get things done. I keep saying that as well. Where do I want to go in terms of future planning? Well, since we haven't had any colonists die, luckily, no colonists die in our map, we haven't had use for these sarcophagi yet. Though I look forward, quote unquote look forward, to seeing the someone buried in it, because we'll be able to see what title or art is on these. Because that's something that comes from doing this. But we still need to get more turrets up, which just needs more materials, which I think is steel, which is all actually partly to do with hauling. Now, people aren't restricted, correct? No, they're unrestricted, and animals are restricted inside, which, yeah, doesn't bother me. People are unhappy. Why? Because there's too much work to be done, or you just need some sleep? Let's see. I was clicking the right one the first time. Your rest is fine, your beauty is met, your joy is also met. And Fu really hates your guts right now. Well, I'm not going to comment on that one. It's only a -4. I'm assuming Robin Decker Tashi is this one. Yeah, and Nita, of course, yeah. Sad face. Anyhow, oh, people just get to get this done. I just realised as well, we could turn this not using sandstone, but wood. Wouldn't that be a splendid idea? Do we have the wood for it? We had the wood for it. Okay, well I know what I'm doing. I'm replacing this in as wood now. But I'll make sure to, you know, be a little bit careful on how I clear the walls. Noticing how I didn't actually remove the walls, every wall that's in my viewport right now. Because I'm careful. Careful foo. So there's that. I'll cancel those two, then back wall. Ah! Quote unquote careful. Maybe careless at times. That's my disclaimer. And it needs to be, what is it, 6 wide I think? Yeah, 6. And we can fit a battery. Yeah, that's fine, and then we can go along here and build some batteries. That will be fine. But we will build the wooden doors as well. There we go. We have a power room. Probably not the best power room in the world, but it's my power room. Oh, and we have a party! Yay! Jump to location. Cool. Decker, I know you're going to attend the party, but how about this? Maybe we can install a statue just before everyone comes. Wouldn't that be fancy? So we'll install a statue there. We'll get Decker to do it. Decker? Nope. I can't force you to install a statue. Why? Can I force anyone to install statues? No, but you are attending the party still over there. However, that is possible. And the telescope still needs to be done. Okay. Right. You know, it's probably something because I've adjusted the workflow, so they're trying to get the cleaning and hauling done first. Actually, I'll drop the cleaning down to 2. Because the hauling just needs to be done. And the party is finished. So, what type of positive buffs we're getting from the party? So the party, we are getting a +15. The +15 is really good. It's counteracting a lot of the other issues like slept in the cold, which I know I still need to get the heaters up. It's just we were lacking components last time I thought about putting heaters. It's also a lot of power usage, and at the moment we don't have a lot of power in excess. Yep, so people just have to get things done. So what abouts are people doing right now? Okay, so you're just building more cable. Yeah, I am fine with that. Still not enough done. Like if people would hurry up with the work. Okay, there we go. So that's that bit done, and it looks like someone's actually going to get around to making this steel turret. It's a little useless since we don't have power cables, but it's a start. You know, it only takes... everyone has to start from somewhere, and these colonists have decided that working on turrets is the best place to start instead of building the power cable to the turret. You know, what's likely to happen now is that Cassandra is going to send an attack, and the attackers are then just going to go straight for these unpowered turrets, and I'm just going to sit here going, why? That's probably what's going to happen, just because we don't have the power cable put in, and it's actually quite a distance for it to go, but looks like that's going to have to be done in the morning. So, after you finish eating, will you make our turret? Yes, you're finishing off the turret. That's alright, I guess. That wasn't the turret, okay. You are... okay, can you just work on the power cable? That's really what I prefer other than the turret, but since you're working the turret, just finish it more than anything else, so... Okay, cool. So this is the one thing I wanted to double check as well, is that these turrets... you can just faintly see the line just there are connecting to the power cable. So, like I said, what my plan was either to dig in one more, or just to put a wall along this bit. Because when these turrets blow up, they will blow the backside of this wall, which is a little bit of a shame. It happens. And there should be another wall there. It's a marble chunk. Okay, there's nothing under that. Looks like I need to put a wall there. And I guess I'll make it out of sandstone, because I'm guessing that's probably what I used here. There we go. So the idea is that the power cable won't get blown out if one of these turrets explode. Because if we put the power cable in this wall, we're likely to lose power to all the turrets if they start attacking one at the very end. At the very least, if one of these turrets over here were still on, these turrets... and these turrets who are being attacked right now, this one could still attack. Or at least that's the idea. just takes a little bit of extra work to get it done, and well, people aren't exactly prioritising it as much as they should. I mean, it's nice that they're getting hauling done now. I'm assuming all hauling's done. Yep, so all the hauling up there is done. Probably we'll start mining out probably this bit of steel down here, which, you know, when people get around to it, it'll be a nice bit of steel. It's going to be quite a lot of steel. I guess that's one good thing. Hopefully there's a few components actually inside the mountain as well. Wait a second, what's this? That's marble, that's compacted machinery. Well, that's actually what we need, because we lack quite a lot. And I think that's a cave there. Small little pocket of something. Well, how about that? So, I think it is a good point to leave it for this episode, because we've hit roughly the 30-minute mark once again. So, if you've enjoyed this video and have something to say, feel free to leave a comment below the video. Wow, I'm repeating myself. And I will see you around in another video.